to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I make my thumbnails. As you guys can see, I show you, I'll show you how to put stripes in the back of your thumbnail, how to add pictures, how to put a white outline around your character, and put your title, your words. So this was suggested by Sinister. She said, what intro/outro thumbnail maker and recorder/editor do you use? And in today's video, I'll just show you guys how I make my thumbnail, and I'll show you guys how I make it, and you guys will need to download an app, but I'll show you guys that now. This is Roblox thumbnails, by the way, but you can also do it with yourself. You can put your face instead of the Roblox character and stuff like that. But here are some of my thumbnails if you guys want to know how they look like. Some are better than the others, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. First of all, I joined in Royal High. Even if you're doing an Adopt Me video or Arsenal video or another game other than Royal High, I still recommend Royal High because they have a lot of faces and there's a lot of things you can dress up, especially if you actually have items in Royal High. Then that is a great idea because Royal High actually has a lot of good stuff that you can use to make your outfit in your thumbnail. So in Royal High, I make my outfit. So it doesn't matter where you make your outfit, you just make my outfit here. And yeah, so I just chose to go with this, but I wear my Shadow Empress boots a lot, and I think the Dear Dolly heels would go well with this one, but I'm not liking how these stockings are looking. I'm gonna change it now. I think this skirt's a little too fancy for the thumbnail. Remember, you need to think about how it will look overall and stuff with the outfit that you make. So I just chose the pleated skirt because I wanted to go simple, and then I will come back when I finished. Once I finished making my outfit, I go to Earth and I fly to the green screen. You can change your outfit whenever you want, just don't change it much. Just don't be super indecisive. You could be sometimes because if you're that indecisive, then you'll never get to finishing your thumbnails. Right now, I didn't know, should I wear my kitty ears or not? So I just took them off. I was looking for something else to wear on my head, but I just decided to put nothing on my head. And I also put these earrings too, and yeah, I just decided not to put anything. I changed the color to this bright green so that the lighting will just be perfect. It might be a little too bright, then you can change the color, but sorry for the background noises, that's my dog barking. But it's perfect lighting. Next, once I'm done taking my screenshots, I go to Google or Google Chrome or Safari or my search engine, and then I go to a search of aesthetic backgrounds for thumbnails or something, aesthetic backgrounds or whatever thing you want, dark background or something like that. Whatever you want for the background in your picture. And I'm going to show you guys how to add that into the background now. But anyways, I do this, and once I get the one I like, just select that one. And I'm still in the process of looking for one. So I don't really like this one. I don't know why it's moving, but that's pretty cool. So I just chose this one, and what I did is took a screenshot. You can also do it like this. And I don't want to do it like that, but now I go to photos. If you do it my way, then you want to go to photos to crop it so it will look nice. So I press this little crop button, and now I go right here, vertical, and or you don't need to go to vertical, but just crop it and press done when you're done. Now guys, you want to go to this app called IBIS Paint. You can see the name right there. Search that up. And basically, you can see all my thumbnails right here. Anyways, I press right here on the little plus, and I press SD size or HD size, whichever one you want. I don't know which one you're supposed to use. I just use whichever one I want. So then I go add photo, and I press the one I want. Then I lift the second layer up, and I pick the character picture that I want. Or if you want, if you're not a Roblox YouTuber or you want to add your face in, then you add a picture of your face. And you don't want this green screen, you want your background. So now I go to a bucket and I press eraser and I press wrap recognition so it doesn't go all on my character, and I do this. And if it goes wrong, just press the little backspace button. It's right here. It's so you can undo button or you can go back. So now I just erase my all these things that I don't want. And as you guys see, I wore the Dear Dolly heels, which have these ribbons. I usually just take them off because it's way easier. But if you guys know, if you want to take your time and leave it there, you go for it. But I just don't want to do that. Anyways, once I'm done with that, I can do this right here. Yeah, it took a while, but now that I'm done, I can go ahead and move my character using the transform button. You guys can also do random things like this, but I don't do this. This is like for advanced tutorials or other tutorial that once you already got used to IBS Paint, or you can do another thumbnail video about that once you're used to it. So this is like a beginner guide. Now I say how I make my thumbnails. I go to the text button, it's called T, and then I go how I, because I don't want to go how I make my thumbnails in one thing, because then I need to make it super small and it doesn't stand out. So I choose the size and I make it the size that looks good, and then I make mine, and that's way too big. Also, don't put it that close to the top, because if you put it that close to the top, then it will like crop out, which has happened to some of my thumbnails, so be careful with that. So I put it the way I want, choose the color on style, and now I go to my layer of the background, and you guys can go to filter, and there's all these filters you can choose from, and you don't need to choose any at all, but I'm just going to show you guys. If you wanted the stripes in your background, then you can go ahead and choose this one right here. Let me show you guys. It's called Radio Lines. So you go to that one and you can control how you like it. I want this one. I don't want it that much like this. I just want it like this. I think looks nice. And you can do it whatever you want. You can control all of these things, but I just want to keep it simple. Spoke loud there was because my mom was screaming something really loud that you guys would have heard, so I had to cut it out. So I screamed on top of it. Yeah, simple, sorry. But you guys can go to relief. You can choose different ones and make it darker or lighter. I don't really like how that looks. And how you do your outline behind around that, you go to stroke and you choose your color on the bottom. Anyways, and then you can go to eraser right here. You can erase these parts. As you guys can see, it says you need a text later. Go to just press text right here, the little T button, and that's how you move your text around. So there's a lot of things you can play around with in IBIS Paint. There's a lot of different filters. You can go to eyedropper if you actually want to draw, as you guys can see. But you don't need to do it like that. And if you don't want to do it like that, that's totally fine. I don't want to do it like that right now either. Then you just want to press save as your channel. And as you guys can see, it says manage videos, customize channel. Well, you want to go right here, upload video, and it will take you to YouTube Studio. Instead, you don't need to get that. So now you press select files, you choose your file, and then you just go to your thumbnail thing. And once you've saved it as your PNG, you should have it in your camera roll, unless your storage is really full that it can't afford to keep that photo in your camera roll, so you need to make up some space. But anyways, if you're like, you have normal storage and whatever, you don't have a problem with that, you just choose your thumbnail, you put it up, and upload the rest of your video if you want. I will do more tutorials on this, how I edit my videos, which honestly is really important, and how I do other things. So yeah, I'll be back with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that I did help you make your thumbnails. But that is the end of this video. Thank you so much. Bye.